Hi everyone, I'm Josh, and this is Josh Wright Piano TV. Over the years, one of the most common questions I've received is how do I get better at sight reading? And I've posted a lot of videos on YouTube about how to get better at sight reading. And one of the most popular videos is explaining how to use a software called PianoMarvel. One of my students, before I even knew about PianoMarvel, said, "You've got to check this out." My wife had used it in a few different scenarios in her lessons, and she's like, yeah, it's a really good software. So I reached out to them. They gave us a small discount for my users. It's been great. A lot of you have emailed me over the last couple of years since we came out with that video saying how much it's helped you in your studies. So the really fun announcements, though, for today, PianoMarvel is giving away 3 iPads, okay? And if you go to their site, you'll probably only see the first iPad giveaway. It's for everyone on their site. This is a Christmas piece learning contest. So it doesn't matter what level you're at. They've got stuff at level 1, level 2, 3, 4. I mean, they've got a lot of different levels. So you could be really advanced and enter this contest, or you could just be starting out and have just as good of a chance because it's a drawing. Every piece you check off gets you an entry, and then once you check off 10 pieces, that's an extra entry. Once you check off 20 pieces, that's an extra entry. So a lot of it is just work ethic and how many pieces you can get checked off. And this is a great way to build your sight reading skills and also build some nice repertoire for the Christmas season. How do you win the other 2 iPads? I'm about to tell you the second one. So they reached out to me a few weeks ago and they said, would your audience be interested in entering this? And I said, yeah, I think they would, but I don't know how excited they're going to get because you guys have tens of thousands of people on your site that are going to be competing in this drawing. Those are pretty low chances. They said, what if we just had your audience compete for a second iPad? And I said, oh, that would be awesome because I think there's only a few hundred of you in my PianoMarvel group. And I said, those are really good chances. If you guys are willing to do that, I'd love to announce that. And they said, yeah, sure. So we'll do the same parameters. So you get an entry for each piece that you check off. And then you get those extra entries when you hit those milestones just for the people who are signed up in my group. Now, if you're signed up on PianoMarvel, but you're not sure if you're in my group, one of their guys made a really awesome screen recording. It's just like 2 or 3 minutes here. I'm going to show it to you in just a second of how you can do that. And then after that screen recording, I'm going to tell you how to win the third one, which I don't think anyone else is advertising either. Here we go. All right, hopefully that clears up how you can enter, how you can be a part of my group to win that second iPad, but how do we win that third iPad? So I don't know if you guys noticed at the top of that screen recording, it said something like, help Josh win a little Christmas gift as well, or something. And I thought, what does that mean? And so I emailed the guys at PianoMarvel, and they're like, oh yeah, the teacher who gets the most entries on PianoMarvel across their whole site gets an iPad as well. But I already have an iPad that I use every single day in my teaching. This is one of my favorite tools that I use. And I also practice from it a lot. It's nice because you have your whole library right on there. So I'm going a little rogue here, but I'm going, if we win as a studio, as a group together, and I win that iPad, I will give it back to one of you as well, because I don't need two iPads. So that is how you can win the third iPad. So we will actually, if we win as a studio, and it's gonna be fierce competition. There's a lot of people on PianoMarvel. There's somebody in, I think they call it the 500 Club. So their studio has already passed off 500 pieces. So we're already starting from behind, but I think we can do it because we have a few hundred people in our group. If each of you did 10 or 20 pieces, you could totally do that. So those are your chances to win 3 iPads. This is just a fun giveaway during the holidays. I would like to sincerely thank PianoMarvel for coming up with these contests. This is just a great way to motivate people to get better at sight reading, build some repertoire for the Christmas season, and also just have a chance to win a little something extra for Christmas. So if any of you have any questions, please let me know. I will also link PianoMarvel's email for any technical issues that you have if you have any trouble signing up. I am not an expert with their software. I love their software. A lot of my students use it. I've used it a few times. I think it's great, but I am not a genius with their software. So I will link their email in the description below. If any of you have any questions for me, my email is josh@joshwritepiano.com. Have a great week. Good luck in your practice sessions.